Hi there, it's Rami Zain. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be doing my first RC tool review. I'll be talking about MyPitSpace second generation soldering station. If you like the video, please subscribe, like, and share. Let's start. What's new about the second generation MyPitSpace soldering station? I will start with a quick comparison between the old one and the new one and move forward to talk about the options and the functionality you will have with the new version. Let's start with the input. The older generation works with a power supply or a battery source ranging between 12 to 18 volts compared to the newer generation that works between 12 to 24 volts, and you can buy an optional 4S battery that can be installed inside. The older generation has a maximum output of 75 watt compared to 100 watt to the newer generation. Temperature wise, the older generation ranges between 200 to 400 degrees Celsius compared to 200 to 480 degrees Celsius for the newer generation, and that is 392 to 896 in Fahrenheit. Moving forward to cover the features and functionality of the new soldering station. In the back, you have a two-way power switch. One for the optional internal 4S battery, two for the external power source. Once the unit is switched on, 5 different number appears on the QLED display. Starting from the top left, you will see the set temperature selected using the dial knob. The top right number is the percentage for the actual power used. The bottom right is the controller unit temperature. The bottom left is the input voltage reader, and the number in the middle is the actual solder temperature. By long press on the knob, you will access the controller menu, which includes the following: calibration, auto sleep, auto power off, boost duration, boost degree, wake up method, buzzer switch, battery guard, firmware, and factory reset. So let's talk about each one separately. Calibration, it's a factory set. It ensures that the temperature displayed on the QLED is exactly the same temperature on the solder. Auto sleep and auto power off features are designed to protect your controller unit and ensure it's going to last you for a long time. Both these features can be switched off. Both of them can be programmed to kick in after a certain period of time. It's always auto sleep kicks first, then auto power off after. The wake up method or wake up function. As we talked about the auto sleep and auto power off, once you need to wake up the unit and use it again, you have two options, and they can also be set in the menu. It's either you press the button, which be button and handle, because the handle has a built-in sensor. Once you move it, it automatically sends a signal to the controller to turn it on, or the button only. So let's keep it button and handle. Let me demonstrate how the auto sleep and auto power off functions. So we're working, we just forget that the unit is on and it goes to sleep. If you notice that there's 150 degrees shown on the display and the temperature is cooling down. So let's say you want to work again. You just move the handle, automatically kicks in. That's for the auto sleep. The same thing goes for the auto power off. This unit has a boost feature. I'll explain what is boost, and I will talk about the feature, boost duration, and boost degree in the menu. Let's talk about the boost function. The set temperature at 200 degrees are not giving you the desired result, and you need more heat. You simply press on this and you will have an extra 50 degrees Celsius for the duration that you preset in the menu. And if you can notice, there's a ticking sound, which is a countdown when it will end. Battery guard is a feature to protect your LiPo battery to ensure that it doesn't drop below the safe voltage recommended by the manufacturer. It can be adjusted from 10 volts up to 24 volts, depending on if you're using a 4S or 3S battery. Talking about the last three features within the menu, you have the buzzer switch. It simply turns on and off the sound when you're maneuvering and using the dial. You have the firmware, which shows which version that you're using. Finally, you have the factory reset that will return all variables to its initial setting. What are the pros and cons of this unit after using it for more than a week now? The cons is the optional internal battery accessibility. It's a great feature to have, especially when you're in the field and you do not have access to power supply. You have a fully charged battery, it's in, you just turn your solar station and work. The problem is you need to take it out to recharge it and put it back in. My second dislike is you cannot change the temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit. These are the main two things that I dislike about the unit. What I like about this unit, it is lightweight, easy to use, very powerful, that it needs only 8 seconds to be ready to melt solder and 15 seconds to reach maximum output. It has a robust build. It has a great after-sales support. Anytime you reach them through Facebook, email, you will have a fast response. A very attractive price point, which is at $129.99 Canadian, which is equivalent to 100 US. Hope you liked the video. I would like to read your comment and feedback about it. I will put that in the description below, a link to my PitSpace website and all the details and information needed. Thank you.